Now,
Kim Delaney.
Kim Delaney again.
She played on NYPD Blue.
Now, I have
Several sources.
TMZ, People, the New York Post, Yahoo.
USA Today, I think at NBCnews.com, where I got the information about Kim Delaney. So on Saturday, the police got called to her home because they called him her partner. On her Instagram, she refers to him as her husband. One article, I think it maybe was the NBC News article, it refers to him as her boyfriend. So it's her man. It's her man, her man, her man.
Kim Delaney and her man, her man.
Her man, they got into a domestic dispute. He got arrested first for
Misdemeanor domestic violence. She got arrested later for assault with a deadly weapon,
I think with intent to
commit
gross bodily harm. So she was
trying to hurt that dude. She was trying to hurt that dude. Now, this is what I said.
Could this be a Twitch
An Allison situation? Could this be not a Twitch and Allison
situation? Excuse me, Allison. I won't take you there. But
young man that said he would do it to a dog before he did it to a black dude? It would have to be a white
dog was unalive, and now his cousin is all out here going down on the women because they don't feel no ways about it. And I am the person that will say that I just believe justice needs to be served. I don't believe that the repo man deserved his head ran over, nor do I believe that that man deserved to be unalive because he don't like black women, because he don't like black women, just because he don't like himself and possibly his mother. But that don't mean he's supposed to get unalive for it. That don't mean that man head was supposed to get ran over. Come on, peoples. Where is the sense in any of that? So they had their little domestic dispute, and I'm like,
None of the pictures.
I couldn't find a social media page on him, and his name is James Morgan.
He was bailed out the same
day they got arrested on a $20,000 bond as of Sunday, and I did not check today, but I did check yesterday, and it was saying as of Sunday, Kim Delaney was still locked up with no bond listed.
With no bond listed.
So when I read that was in People News, like I said in my email. So when I read the People News article, I'm like, okay, let me go see what's going on. Let's see what's going on.
So she got some other things.
You know, you couldn't find nothing on James Morgan, but you do know that in 2002 she was arrested for drunk driving. She didn't want to take the breathalyzer test, so she got a 2-year worth of probation.
All right.
And then 1 year later after that, she checked herself into rehab because she was battling with alcoholism. Because all I was wondering is, well, you know, did he start this? Could she have potentially started this? Because, you know, sometimes drunks be mean drunk. Allegedly, I don't know if Kim is a mean drunk, and I don't know if she pop on him first, but I know that she tried to commit gross bodily harm. I know that much. In 2005, Delaney lost custody of her son, her teenage son. Why? Because she made him get in the car with her while she wanted to drive.
Most recently,
she was sued on an alleged hit
and run that took place in November of 2022. And why TMZ called that man
John Morgan? Y'all is the one that broke the story. TMZ, I'm gonna need y'all to get on top of y'all crime, because every other article that I went into called
his name James
Morgan, and y'all called him John Morgan. This would be Kim Delaney's third marriage, so she is the common denominator of not being able to stay married. Sometimes we have to be able to sweep around our own front door before we try to go get another husband.
But we be so apt
to always just blame them.
Remember what Omar said?
Broken homes ain't created by men alone. greedy for gain,
trying to gain the love you.
might not have never had or anything like that. The reason I had NBC News separately is because when I went into the NBC News article, it said the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Lieutenant Kenneth Jose Salgado said that husband James Morgan was arrested and booked on suspicion
Of domestic violence in my Umar Johnson.
You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that
Suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
suspicious. That's all I would look for when I was reading, just to see, because I cannot
Just
cap for women. Ladies, I'm ready to defend us to the mat if I believe that we right, but we just be out here just man bashing a lot. And just, it's always the man.
it's always the man. It's always the man. Sometimes it be us. That's the one that I'm saying.